Internet. I said, what is up?
What is up?
Internet. I said, what is up
on the
internet?
What is up? What the
is up
on the
internet?
internet?
12, is that what that's saying? 14?
14. Oh, Facebook. Facebook's numbers
What's
are
up,
growing.
Facebook?
Is invading.
Oh,
Facebook
man.
is invading.
Oh man, here they come.
Oh my God.
What
What's
is
up,
up?
everybody?
Hello.
Hello.
The internet.
The internet.
Welcome back to the weekly Dancakes live stream from 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Every Sunday you can catch the Dancakes team here making request pancake art for everybody that's checking us out. We're streaming on Facebook, we're streaming on Twitch, streaming on YouTube, streaming so many places I don't even know. We got streams coming out of my face. Jennifer O'Brien says hello from British Columbia, I guess.
Oh, there we go.
That's Dana. It's me and Dana.
This is me.
I'm Dan, and I'm going to
out.
be making pancake art, and Dana's over there managing the stream, so we're going to be interacting with you. Now, here's how it works. We will be taking requests from people that are watching. Now, you can, if you'd like, go to our website and give us a little donation, kind of like putting a little money in our tip jar. This is the main reason we're doing these streams, because we're trying to keep the lights on. We're an events company, and it's kind of hard to run an events company in a global pandemic. So, we're doing these weekly streams to try and bring in a little bit of extra income and give people a little bit of little special pancake art for you, even though we can't come and serve it to you in person. So, Dana's going to drop the link, and you can go to that link and give us a donation. Now, if we don't have any outstanding donations, we're just going to take some requests from folks in the chat. So you can feel free to make a request of us to make any pancake you can think of in the chat, as long as it won't get us in trouble. And if we don't have any donations in the queue, then we'll go ahead and take some from the comments. But if you want to make sure that your pancake gets made, head to that link, head to the Dancakes store and do the little donation thing. You can actually upload pictures of what you want. So if you want to get a picture of a loved one or a pet or your favorite meme, some picture you have on your phone, you can actually upload that in the same place where you do the donation thing. That'll go straight to my phone on the Dancake Studio email, and I'll be able to make it right here. So, yeah, otherwise, I'm going to refresh this here. I don't have any outstanding donations. Let's see, we got Jennifer O'Brien from British Columbia. We got Rebecca Warren from the UK. Excuse me. Something Harry Potter. We got 2 Harry Potter requests. How about I just make Harry Potter? That's a good one. It's a good one to start with. Harold Pottering. Harry Potter.
Harry Styles.
So we'll get started with a Harry Potter pancake. How's that sound?
Good.
We'll do Kid Harry. Young Harry. I just do Harry Styles.
You should do Harry Styles Potter.
Harry Styles. No, I'm gonna do Harry Potter for these folks.
I just mean at some point.
These folk.
Harry Styles
Cheyenne
Potter would be top.
Oh, Inuyasha. Classic anime. Oh man, that show just kept on going, didn't it? Becca Roberts. Hey, welcome back.
What's up, Becca?
Thanks for tuning in. Kat Harris, could you make a Fortnite one for my boy? Yeah, Kat, if we don't have any other donations after I do this Harry Potter, we'll move on to a Fortnite one.
But guys, remember, all you have to donate is as little as $1.
I
dropped that link. It's about 10 comments back. Just scroll right up there, and yeah, it's that easy. Throw us $1 and you will be prioritized.
We should
next
probably make
in line.
a stream overlay that's got that information on it, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just work here.
Me too.
We're not the tech boys. Ben is the tech boys.
And what a tech boy he is.
I'm dropping that link again for y'all. I'm hoping my mic's working. How do I sound, everybody? Yep, I'm going. Gonna throw that link up on Facebook and Instagram on our social medias to get more people in the stream.
Give me that. Make that scar.
Remember to put it on the correct side.
Don't worry about it. There is no correct side.
Oh. Shout out to when I made the Harry Potter trio, like Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and I actually forgot to draw the scar on Harry.
You had to do it afterwards.
The pancake,
yeah.
And I made it look really intentional. Like Hank edited the video, so it was like once you flipped Harry, it's like there's a space, and then in brown batter, I just drew a scar on. People were like, "Whoa!" And I was like, yeah, that was intentional.
Totally meant.
Didn't just forget.
Yeah. Totally meant to do that.
Thank you so much. Could you please say hi to Benji Oswell? Is that how you pronounce it? What's up, Benji?
Benji as well. Is that saying Benji as well? Hi, Benji.
Oh, it's not a last name. It's not
Benji,
Oswell.
Benji Oswell.
What's up, Benji Oswell?
Hey, Benji.
Hi,
What's
Benji.
up? Thanks for tuning in.
I'm sorry if that's not your last name.
Shout out to Benji.
Mean to do that.
Harry Potter. Sorry.
Hey,
What you got to say?
trying to ask everyone how their day is. Drop a snake emoji if you're feeling groovy.
I'm feeling groovy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Draw a snake emoji then, you coward.
No, I have to say
Coward.
better for the people.
Harry loves snakes. He can chat with them. He goes on VR chat with the snakes.
This guy has his mother's eyes. Did you know that?
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. And then Spock comes and says, Harry,
Long and
you need to go to Mordor.
Potter.
And they all fight the Jedi.
Uh huh. So you're a fan.
I'm a huge fan, bigger than anyone. We got some snake emojis!
Heck
We got
yeah,
some
that's
groovy
good-
people.
good
Amy's
news.
groovy, Maddie's groovy, Monica's groovy.
That's extremely groovy to
God,
hear.
I'm so caffeinated. I'm sorry if I'm being
Me too. I drank a big old cup of coffee
Drink
before this
big
started.
ol'.
Drop a coffee emoji if you're super caffeinated right now. Dana,
What?
drop a coffee emoji.
Fine. I'm trying to do social media stuff.
Trying to do things, Dan.
I'm trying to live my life. I don't know how to do emojis.
Well, get good. You ever think about that? You ever consider that maybe?
I don't know.
No. Dan, I enjoy doing these streams with you.
Thanks.
You got good energy.
That makes one of us.
Hurtful.
No, I love you very much. I think you're a good person.
That makes one of us.
You don't think you're a good person?
You're pretty strong.
You're pretty strong. Everybody go watch Big Top Burger.
Yeah, please do. If you haven't seen Big Top Burger,
It's a short. It's a bunch of animated shorts, and Dan and I have not stopped quoting them for days. Ever since you showed me them days ago.
brilliant, isn't it?
They're so brilliant. They're very brilliant. And post. Cool. I'm busy doing social media stuff, but what's up, everybody? I'm still bald. Dan is still lanky, and we are Dancakes.
By our powers combined,
We are grown-up coyotes.
we are farmers. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. No, it'd be like that sometimes.
It'd
though.
be like that sometimes. You must drink coffee before anything. LOL, Jennifer. Yes, we do. I try to. Man, I used to not need so much caffeine when my focus meds worked, but there's something about quarantine that makes even the strongest medication still make quarantine really hard to focus in. I don't know about you, Dan, but I never feel like I'm resting or working. It's all just stress and boredom.
Nice.
Except for this. This is definitely, like, no kidding, or no joke. This is a bright spot in my week to
Gotta tell ya,
chat and hang out with y'all.
I relax every night by listening to the Magnus Archive.
Ow! I just pulled something in my back. Just
Excellent.
right now. Ow!
Oh
Ow!
man,
I'm gonna need you to break me over the table, please. Ow! Fudge!
what'd you do?
I hurt something on my back.
Nerd. You ruined the stream.
Ow.
Go get some health insurance.
I cannot move.
What do we got? We got any orders in the email here?
You guys ever just
Get out of here.
go into this position
Hey,
and then
what's
you
this?
can't get out of it because
What's
you
this?
pulled something in your back?
Livestream pancake art
I
request.
literally can't move.
Do you want to go stretch?
I probably should.
We got
Ow!
from LaDusta Hurst. They are asking for their daughter Sophia Sassy Pants. Important to mention Sophia Sassy Pants.
Hi, Sophia Sassy Pants. Or do they mean in the pancake?
This is a lovely photo.
What did I do to my back?
I don't know. But stop it. Also, is it not gonna... There we go. Alright, Sophia Sassy Pants. So we got that Harry Potter going.
For anyone, jumping in the stream, we have Harry Potter on his way.
On the griddle.
On the
Once now, we are going to do Sophia Sassy Pants.
True. What's up, Twitch and YouTube and Facebook? We got people coming in from all sides. Okay, now I can sit back.
Did you ruin yourself?
I think I ruined my back just now. Y'all ever just stretch, and then mid-stretch, you're like, oh, it's time, it feels like my back's about to pop, and then it never does, it just always feels like your back's about to pop? That's where I am right now. Maddie asked for a Lilo and Stitch pancake. That would be a really fun one. Guys, remember that if you donate, no pressure, but if you donate, we will prioritize your request. Usually with these streams, we get into donations pretty quickly, line forms. So if you want anything, little as $1, just go to the link that I'm about to drop again, and you can have whatever you want made instantly. Well, not instantly, Pancake's gotta cook, but you know what I mean. Is this pancake for Kat?
This one?
Yeah. Kat said sorry to be a pain. I don't know what... You're not a pain, Kat. We value you.
Dana, are you dying?
Man, I was just saying how peppy and stuff I am, and then I broke myself.
Ruined yourself.
God, I'm too young for this. You're not, but... Ow.
Well, see, the thing is I learned a secret magic spell that would allow me to sap your youth as long as you sit in proximity to me.
Oh.
So, actually, that's my back pain you're feeling.
Oh. Thanks. What are you
Well,
feeling?
thank you, really. What am I feeling?
Yeah.
Vivaciousness.
I'm not that.
Whatever it is that you young people feel.
Is that why I'm looking so trendy today? Because I stole your power?
Because I stole your power.
Shout out to Dan's tattoo sleeve. It got colored a little bit more, so now he has what looks like large Cheeto stains. It's just the orange. It looks great. It's just from a distance you look like a
Like I had my hand in a bag of Cheetos
a
for
very
too long.
deep bag of Cheetos.
Okay.
It does look good. You know I kid. It looks great.
I keyed.
Where are you guys? We are in St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri, in the Midwest, United States.
Kat, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why that would be either. Guys, if you have any problem with the donation link, let us know. But, to our understanding, it should be working. I'm sorry that didn't work, Kat. Maybe try it again. If not, I mean, we do have, if it's not working because of the website link, we do have Venmo. It's not preferred, but, you know, if it's an issue on your end, then...
We can definitely, there are other ways we can do it. If you have a pancake you really want to get made, we definitely want to make it for you.
I'm gonna throw that link in again. Dropping that link hot and spicy right in the chat.
Right in the chat.
Right in the chat. Okay, I think my back pain slowly eased away because I feel better.
Just give it a few years.
You're pretty strong.
You're pretty strong.
Just gonna once again plug Big Top Burger. Everyone should watch it. So
Bad food sells burgers, Steve. Bad food sells burgers.
Today's weekly shout out is to Surreal YouTube Animation.
Thank you for making our life more tolerable.
Yeah. Thank you for confusing us in the way we want to be confused with the world.
The correct way.
Yeah. Hi, Latoya, what's up? What's up, Kimberly Cabral? Is it Cabral or Cabral? What's up? Shout out to Kimberly.
You're a very good moderator, Dana.
Thanks. It's funny that you say that because I'm over here just applying lipstick. feel like
Fine, you're not very good.
I didn't say that I wasn't. Just... Today I feel fashiony. I want to put on bright red lipstick. I told you last week, but I think you look good in bright red lipstick.
You think?
Yeah,
Shuckles.
I do.
Shuckly darn.
Guys, drop a red heart if you think Dan should look good or would look good in red lipstick, please. I'd appreciate the support.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. Got over 200 people watching. That's pretty cool.
Woo!
Let me get some plates out of this here.
What's up, everybody?
Oh god.
Happy Sunday. Yoink.
Grab
Our
the
white
plates.
ones. No, white ones are done.
White ones are paid. Black ones are free. Yeah, also, if you donate to us, we will have a record of your email address so we can email you a high-quality photo of whatever pancake you asked us to make you after the stream ends. So, you know, you actually get stuff from us. You don't just have to, like, screen cap on your TV. You can, you know, get the thing. Get the thing from us. And it also really helps us out. This is currently our main source of income is these donations.
I mean, we have a few live streamed events, but
Yes.
1/100th of what we had before.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know if you guys know this, but 2020 does not care for events that much.
Or event companies.
Nor does
Hi from Manchester. England.
that one beer. I can't remember the name of.
Lori, what's up? Hello. Latoya, hello.
Dan,
Amy. What's up?
Look what Becca said.
I think Dan would look better in colorful eyeshadow. His beard would balance out the color. Well,
I agree.
maybe someday. Maybe when I'm older.
Maybe.
I'll be honest. I've had makeup on my face before, and it just makes me. I don't like the feeling of things on my face.
This is the man with the beard and glasses.
It's not the same.
What? What, did I offend you?
What?
What?
What? Get out of here.
No, I'm the
Moderator.
moderator. I need moderator.
Hey there, from Los Angeles.
Won't you help me moderate?
Hey y'all from North Carolina.
Hello from Scotland. What's up, Stuart?
Scotland. All right, here we go. Harry Potter. 1, 2, 3. Bump. Look at that handsome lad.
Da, 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 da. What happened? What happened to his scar?
It's right there.
Oh, you used a skin color and you drew it over his hair.
Elsie, thank you very much.
There's a boy.
Abbeville, Louisiana. Howdy, Haley. Look at all these folks.
We got more Pennsylvania people.
Amy Bill asked, how did you learn how to do this? Personally, I got started as a fry cook at a diner in South St. Louis. And I started very simple. I started with really, really simple designs, just smiley faces. I didn't even use color. I would actually, here, 1 second, hold that. I would actually use a drip cut, because this is what we stored the pancake batter in at the diner. It was one of these big freaking, you know, restaurants put salad dressing in them and stuff like that. But we'd store a batter in these, and I would draw smiley faces right onto the griddle and stack them, sort of like a Mr. Potato Head. You know, I could like move the facial features around, that sort of thing. Very first time I ever served a smiley face pancake, I got a $15 tip for it, so I thought, hey, just keep doing that. About 5 years later, photo of me ended up going viral, got discovered by the Today Show, excuse me, and I guess the rest you could say is history. This pancake I'm about to flip this was for LaDusta Hurst, Sophia Sassy Pants. Shout out to Sophia Sassy Pants. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. There you are.
Oh my goodness.
It's cute. It's a cute pancake.
Shout out to Sophia Sassy Pants. Somebody said, can we draw just one person or two together? We can draw as many people in a picture as you want.
Any image you want.
It's not recommended, but I have drawn 15 full-bodied people in a pancake at an event once. It took a while.
Cool. All right, that's the only donation that I have on the queue so far, it seems like. It sounds like somebody's having a little bit of trouble getting it to work, but
Yeah.
c'est la vie. All right. Staffordshire, England. Fantastic. You know, I used to live in England. I used to live in Suffolk. I actually went to a primary school there when I was about 6, 7 years old. Beckrow Primary School. Very cherished time in my early childhood. England's a beautiful place. I really like Europe in general, European towns. Growing up in America, everything's on a grid, so it's like you can't like get lost in a hedge and by your neighbor's house or something like that. You can totally do that where I grew up in England. Somebody wanted further up. Somebody wanted it was something from Fortnite, right?
Yeah, it was. I think it was just something. You want me to look? I think it was just something from Fortnite. One moment.
So I'll go ahead and do a Fortnite character.
It was.
Did you say anything specific?
Fortnite one. Just
Okay.
a Fortnite one.
Cool. Here we go.
I know last week I did the Fortnite hot dog.
Fortnite hot dog. Let's see,
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Ben, where are we?
Fortnite.
Sorry if we only speak in really surreal memes, y'all.
I'm gonna do this dude with the balloon face. Seems like a pretty cool design. Slide my butt on over here. Get back to work on this here pancake griddle. All right. So for folks that are just tuning in and didn't hear our spiel at the beginning, we are taking requests from the chat, but we also have a donation option where if you throw us a little bit of money, as little as $1, you can actually make more specific requests, and you can upload images, you can get whatever you want, and we will make sure people who make donations, we bump them to the front of the line. We're basically trying to keep the lights on here. So, Dana, if you'd be willing to drop that link one more time.
Of course. I'm gonna drop that link, y'all. One second. What's up, Cat's new neck? Boop. There it is. Oh, someone said Johnny Bravo. That'd be a good one.
Little monkey, everybody.
Yeah. What's up, pretty mama? Remember, everybody, if you drop as little as $1, you can get whatever you want.
And if we don't have any other donations outstanding, then we'll start taking requests from the chat. But if you want to make sure that your request gets made, donation is the best way to do that.
Yep.
And if you give us a donation, we will email you a high-quality photograph of the pancake that we make for you. So you'll get to have that, share it. You won't have to take a crummy screenshot of the stream. You can actually get the in-studio high-quality photo of the pancake we make for you. Emailed directly to your inbox. You don't even have to come pick it up. Wow. Wow.
Wow. I can't get the link to work.
You can't?
No, Alexa can't.
Hmm.
Kat says, could you write Benji on the Fortnite one, please?
Sure.
Okay, so it says lowercase b, uppercase e, lowercase nji. Is that part of it? Maybe you can just write Benji, I don't know.
Yeah, Kat, the way you capitalize that, is that like a screen name thing, or do you just want me to write Benji like normal?
Also, Alexa, I'm sorry, I don't understand what wouldn't be working about the link. It's frustrating that we keep having this problem, because it's like 90% of people the link works, but I don't know. Alexa, can you tell us what's happening when you click the link? Because I'm going to drop it one more time. Kat says no, it's just regular link.
Okay, alright. Just clarifying. Figured it was something like that.
Let me, for anyone saying the link isn't working, let me try one more thing. Because I'm going to use the link that I used on, my Instagram stories, because those are working. Alexa, try that link. Oh, Amy just donated. Thank you, Amy. That means a lot. Appreciate y'all so much donating. Oh, SkyKid says, I don't have my headphones with me, won't be able to engage as much as for the requests. You got this. And then the cool emoji.
It's good to see you, Sky Kid. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, Kat, you're welcome. Happy to. She said, thank you so much, we really appreciate it.
We really appreciate you. Every little bit helps.
You keep saying moderator, and now I have operator stuck in my head by what's his face? Shoot. What's his name? You know it.
Okay. Let's see if I've got any requests outstanding here.
Jim Croce.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
From Amy Billington. Please draw me and my boyfriend. Thanks, from Manchester, England.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
No, Alexa says, doesn't seem like an active link. What?
Well, if you click on it, does it work?
I mean, I'm not gonna... Can I click on stuff and restart? I don't want to mess it up.
Do you have the HTTPS?
I tried it. I've been posting it with HTTPS, and then I tried the not HTTPS, because that worked fine on Instagram.
Try right-clicking on it and saying open a new window.
Okay. One moment, everybody.
This is a lovely photo, Amy.
Right-clicking on it's not working. Okay, I got something. Alexa, if you could go to, or anyone else not, the link is, for anyone who the link is not working for, go on a separate tab, go to dancakes.com. That's pancakes, just with a D, as in dog, dancakes.com. Then if you go to our store, that'll take you right to where you can donate. Like, we've got a store, we sell products, but one of the things in the store is called, I think it's request donation or something, or make a request. You'll see it. There's not much on the store. Livestream Pancake Art request donation. So again, dancakes.com, then go to the store. You should be able to find it. I don't understand why the link is not working for some people. I'm sorry. Some people are saying it did work for them. Thank you, Andrew, for letting me know. It's good to know that it's working for some people. Yeah, Becca, we love Jim Croce. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, Kat, thank you so much. I mean, it's up to you. We appreciate it, but of course, I believe this was just a request, so, you know, whatever you want to do. We appreciate every dollar, though. Thank you. Yeah, Alexa, no problem.
The Fortnite one?
What?
Is Kat the Fortnite?
Kat said she would donate as soon as she could.
That's awesome.
And I said, you know, yeah, but we did it as a request, I'm pretty sure, so.
Really appreciate it, for sure.
We super appreciate any donations. I'm gonna go grab my phone charger really quick, Dan, so I'll be right back. So I have an Apple iPhone, so it just needs charging every 10 seconds. What's going on here? God, we need a studio, like, applause. I can't just walk in and there be silence. Or anyone to walk in and there be silence. We need, like, a motion sensor on the door so that whenever someone walks in, there's a studio audience. So wait, let me try again. Right. I'm gonna walk it again. Hold on.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Whoa! Did someone say pancakes?
You're a nerd. Somebody told you you're a nerd?
I'm sorry, did you call me a nerd?
Yes.
Say that to me again.
You're a nerd.
Wait. Say that to me again.
You're a nerd. Alright. I literally I quit. I'm done. It's over. It was good while it lasted,
Wait,
but
you quit?
I quit.
But Dan!
Okay.
That's not an ooh. This YouTube video lied to me.
Okay.
Dan, do you not like shenanigans?
Shenanigans is my middle name.
Wait. I thought your middle name was James.
Alright, I'm done. She hoot and she holler.
I'm gonna have that on standby.
I bet you are.
You bet I am what?
Gonna have that on standby.
Yeah. No, say something funny.
I'm not funny, Dana. You know this about me. I exist.
You exist what?
Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I exist to laugh at the jokes of other people.
Okay.
Okay.
Drop a snake emoji if you wish you had a laugh track in your everyday life, everybody. Or drop a chicken emoji if that would get really annoying and you would not prefer to have that. Dan, would you rather have a studio laugh track every time you said something funny, or the Hannah Montana transition singing she does?
I'm not familiar with that.
Darn it!
I don't know that.
She, every time a scene transitions or something, she'll go, ooh, whoa, whoa, ooh, whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. And they're basically iconic if, like, you grew up with the show, because they're everywhere. It's just weird. Would you rather have Coke bottles for hands, or fight 5 dogs at once?
I think I'd rather fight 5 dogs at once.
You'd die.
I don't know if I would. I'd probably get messed up. Especially if those dogs are really intent on eating me. Alright. Here's the Fortnite for Benji.
Yeah, Andrea, we can totally get to that. We'll let you know if that donation went through. Thank you so much. Amber does not want to laugh track.
Oh no. Benji, no.
Oh,
Whoa. You come off of this spatula now.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
We got a sticker. There you go.
It worked. We pulled it off. Alright.
Nice job, Dan.
Thanks. So it was Amy Billington. Then next in line, we've got Kimberly Hayden. Atlas, y'all's new puppy.
Could you tell me if Andrea's went through? She just asked about it.
Andrea Gray.
Yes, there we go.
Kimberly Hayden went through. Oh, there's a cutie.
Yeah?
You want to see it?
Sure.
Look at this puppy. Look at this goober. Here.
I'm coming.
Oh, it's just looking around shit.
Aw, you should show the camera that.
It's a good one. Good lad. Get out of here. Aww. Benji. Should I put this? She was doing a one on a Did she end up donating? Should I put it on a white
She
plate?
said she was going to, so why not?
Just so we can keep track of it.
Benji, hope you enjoy if you're watching.
Shout out to Benji.
Shout out to Benji.
Yeah. New puppy pancake art.
Cat says it's still on. Yeah, Cat, I hope the link worked for you, but if not, you can go to dancakes.com, go to our store, and there's a live stream donation item on the store, but if it's something on your end, then, you know, I hope it works out. I'm sorry that you're having such trouble with it. Oh, it's Benji's birthday?
Happy
Oh my
birthday, Benji.
goodness. Please tell him we said happy birthday, or Benji, if you're watching, happy birthday. Andrea, for sure, for sure. You guys, if you donate, you can get as many pancakes as you want. You know, per donation. But yes, please. Remember, guys, you can donate as little as $1. We appreciate every little bit we get, but this is a donate what you want type thing. How's everybody doing today? We've got quite a few people watching.
How many we got watching, Dana?
We have hundreds watching, and by
That's
hundreds,
pretty neato.
yeah, it's just hundreds of people watching.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? We love having you guys. You guys deserve just like a round of applause. What? Oh, did you think I was gonna pull up like a sound effect or something?
I definitely did.
Yeah? But you were right!
I just don't know what I expected. Literally that. I literally expected that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for looking out. Dana, are you having the time of your life?
Like I never did before. And I swear this is true.
And
I
owe
owe
it
it
all
all
to
to
you.
Why did we both go for the Black Eyed Peas? Our generation is ruined.
Ruined.
I was gonna go for the Black Eyed Peas version to mess with you, and then you did it too.
Yep.
Dirty bit. I'm sorry, I want to say that name, but I don't want to mess it up. Is that Saskia? That's what it looks like. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but that's a lovely name, and thank you so much. You're awesome.
Saskia Heinrich?
Is it Saskia?
Looks like Saskia to me.
Okay. Kat, you're very welcome. Thank you. Oh, Becca just signed up for the Pokemon Pancake Art class.
Sweet deal.
What?
Pretty excited about that.
Dane, thank you so much.
Okay, here is, let me pull this back out real quick. This was for Amy Billington at Amy Bills, AMYBILLZZ on Instagram. Here we go. Ready, Amy? 3, 2, 1. Stop it. Stop it. You're far too kind.
You think they're too kind?
Far, far too kind.
Alright.
That's more like it.
By the way, I'm booing Dan if that's not obvious. Not the pancake. That's a lovely pancake. Greetings from Germany. Awesome. What part of
Hello.
Germany are you from? I have a really good friend who lives in Dortmund.
All right, so the next on my list is from Andrea. Andrea Gray. This is me and my uncle. He just passed away. I'm sorry, Andrea. Sorry to hear that, but we will do justice to this. It's a lovely photo. Okay. Crop that for me. There we go.
Oh, cool. So, Saskia, that's by Berlin, right? Cool. Or near Berlin-ish. Berlin's not in it, but... God, I would love to go back to Germany. Germany's so beautiful. I wish Dancakes would get hired in Europe again. Well, maybe not now, but...
They wouldn't hire us right now.
They would not.
The plague-born.
Sarah said, I just got on here. How does this work with donating and having your photo made into a Dancake? Well, Sarah, I am going to drop the link for you that will be your magic carpet ride to our donation page, where you can click on that, and it'll take you to where you can just throw in a donation. It'll have a form that you can fill out with any personal pictures, and we will make it. That's about it.
Goes right to our email.
Hoping that link works. It doesn't have the HTTPS because I took it out as an experiment to see if I could make it work for somebody. So if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna drop this one, this second one, because one of them should work. Boop. Oh, also, I want to take this opportunity to mention Becca brought up. Becca is a veteran follower of us. She basically jumps in all of these streams, which is much appreciated. And she just mentioned that she signed up for the Pokemon Pancake Art class. For anybody who doesn't know what that means, we are teaching our first live-streamed Pancake Art class, which we're really excited about. We've taught classes in the past, and they've been a blast. And, you know, people all the time, they hear Pancake Art class, and they go, oh, well, I won't sign up for that because I'll be no good at it. Which I strongly disagree, because I have taught possibly hundreds of people at this point, and I've never had a dud. I've never had someone not flip something and go, oh my god, that was better than I thought it would be, you know? Like, I'm a firm believer that anyone can do pancake art. We go for really complex, like, obviously Dan is doing a portrait, and so, you know, people get intimidated, and they go, oh, I can never do that, but, you know, it gets easy as emojis, you know, hearts, stuff like that. You know, we've had people, we went to a Nutella event where they made Nutella jars, which is a pretty complicated thing. I mean, Nutella's like that long word across it. It's got the little graphic on the front of, like, the little, like, toast with Nutella on it. It's got the different colors going. It's got the shine on the bottle. And people blew me away. Like, non-artists.
They always do.
Never tried it before. Had no prep. We just said, here are the bottles. Let me give you a 45-second bit on how to do it.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that link, because if you guys want, July 22nd, 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be holding a class that can be accessed anywhere in the world. It's live streamed. And with this class, which is only $9.99 right now, which is
Great deal.
crazy low. We made it low because of everything going on right now, and hopefully, you know, some more people would join in, because we want it to be accessible. We want, you know, everyone to come. And it's going to be the Pokemon starters. If you don't know what Pokemon is, then that's fine. It'll be a good class regardless to kind of help you, like, understand the basics, or it's just a good reference to copy, even if you're not super familiar with the source material. Someone you'll know is, you know, like a nephew or something. Pretty much everyone at this point, I think, knows Pokemon to some extent. Pikachu is one of them. But either way, it's a great way to learn about pancake art, and if you get to the class, not only will you have the class itself, but you will also be given access, early access actually, to a pre-recorded tutorial, as well as a written step-by-step tutorial. And if you get the class, if you go to our website, to the store right now, and put that in your cart, everything else on our store, pancake art equipment, bottles, colors, our pancake art kit, it's all 5% off. so you get a discount on everything if you get a class right now. So that's going to be Wednesday, which is 3 days from now. So it's basically your last chance to sign up. Highly, highly recommend it. You know, everyone's a little bit locked in still. It's a lot of fun. If you have kids, it's especially fun. I mean, I don't know if I'd say that, because when I started Pancake Art, it wasn't, I don't have kids, but I had a blast with it. And pretty much every non-artist who's ever tried it loves it. I know when I go home, my siblings try it, and I'm pretty much the only artist in my family. So highly recommend. There's that link I just dropped. Check it out, y'all. We would love to have more people in the class.
We really
Dan was going on right before we started. He's like, man, I'm so optimistic today. I'm so happy. I can't wait for this class. And, you know, I won't be there, but, like, I feel the same about the fact that we're doing it. I think anyone can do pancake art. It's such an easy art form. Like, you know, it gets harder with the complexity. But for what effort it takes and what skill it takes, you can make some amazing stuff. So, yeah.
And it's all got that built-in magic trick.
Oh, Kat, awesome. Kat's donation for the work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Fantastic.
persisting.
Glad to hear that.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys.
All right, Atlas, this puppy dog right here. 3, 2, 1. Brr. That was for Kimberly Hayden.
It's a cute puppy.
Indeed. Next we've got Rebecca Roberts. Doing a selfie.
Nice. Becca, we're super happy to do this one, as again, Becca Roberts has been in every stream for weeks now. And we love the people who keep coming back. Like we've got Sky Kid, we've got Becca. Who else comes to the streams a lot? I know there's more. There's names I see and I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
that person again. Aww. Kimberly's profile picture is the puppy.
Oh, goodness.
And she said, thank you, looks amazing.
I'm really glad you think so, Kimberly. There you go. One Atlas. Okay.
Let me answer this question really quick. Chris, we absolutely can do that. And we've done ones like that. I think Dan did the same thing with Tony Stark and Iron Man. So they're asking two halves, like on one side's Darth Vader and the other side's Darth Maul.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could totally do that.
What's up?
Oh, sorry about that, guys. My mic was off. It's nothing important, though. But yeah, guys, we can basically make anything. You know, it's definitely up to, like, the discretion of the artist to tackle certain things. You know, like, we'll take any requests, unless it's something that could potentially get us in trouble. So, you know, but personal pictures, characters from movies, shows, you know, sky's the limit. When it comes to complexity, you know, like doing two halves of one characters or more than one people, or more than one person in a pancake, we can totally do that. As I said earlier, for anyone who's just joining, I've done 15 full-bodied people in a pancake. Oh, I should probably get these off of the table, shouldn't I? Oh, there's a puppy. I'm gonna go to, there's a second, I'm gonna show the audience these because they're amazing. It's like a little recap. So, trying to decide how to do this. I guess I'll just show this camera. So there's a puppy. I love this one. I think that's so sweet. So I'm gonna move these at least. I'm gonna do that. I got Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry? You kind of look like Harry.
A little bit.
A little bit. Harry had a beard and your hair from 2017. We got this awesome Fortnite one for Benji. Just doing a little recap here as I move all these plates. We've got, this was a Sophia Sassy Pants, right?
I think something like that. Can't quite remember the names.
Whoop.
I don't have object permanence, Dana.
Oh, you big baby.
Yeah.
Aw. Andrea, or I'm sorry, Andrea, I'm not really sure which pronunciation is right, but either way, she asked if we received the second donation, and she said we are in tears and so thankful.
I'm really glad to hear that. I'm glad we could do this for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it's under such sad circumstances.
And then we've got this one, which is the last of the recap pancakes. I really love Dan's portraits. You're so good at capturing details in such, like, simple lines. It's crazy.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks. An avocado.
Chris says, I love this channel. I subscribed in 2007.
Wow. That doesn't sound right.
Maybe you meant 2017?
I was 17 in 2007.
Yeah, we started around 2013, which, you know, got benefit of the doubt, I imagine that was probably a typo, but thank you. That's, but he says, I love a lot of Mr. Dan's vids, and it's very awesome how creatively you do it.
Thank you.
And that's really sweet. Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah. SkyKid said, sent one in for a birthday, bro. I imagine that means sent in a donation.
Yeah.
And then Skylar also said an avocado.
Thanks.
Woo.
Oh, Vine. Rip.
Oh, fine.
Alright. Here's that memorial pancake for Andrea. Andrea Gray. Of her uncle. Here we go, Andrea. I hope that this looks good to you. 3, 2, 1. I like that. That's a really cute picture.
Oh, wow. That's stunning. That's really great.
Alexa Seidel. I've loaded a pic of our dog Tucker. It doesn't look like that picture came through. Alexa, if you're in the chat, we got your request, but the image is not showing here. So if you can, what do we do? If you can just email it to dancakesstudio@gmail.com. Would you be willing to drop that email address in the chat for me, Dana?
What is it? I'm sorry.
It's well, Alexa's image didn't come through, and I believe Alexa was the one that was having trouble with the web page.
Yeah.
So if you can just attach that image to an email and send it to dancakesstudio@gmail, then I'll make sure that we make your dog Tucker for you.
I'm also going to ask the same thing of... Where'd it go? Wait, am I crazy? Oh, Melissa. Melissa, it says you donated through PayPal. We've been using a link that goes through our website. So if you could, we'd really appreciate you sending the picture to dancakesstudio@gmail.com. Just because the link we're using sends it to that email, and I don't believe our PayPal goes to that email.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd appreciate, just to simplify, or else I gotta go find Pink Boy, who's probably not here today. But yeah, just forward that to dancakestudio@gmail if you could, if it's a picture, or Melissa if it was just like, you know, SpongeBob or something, you know, something we can Google. We'll just do that.
And then so while we wait for that from Alexa, I have another request from Andrea Gray that came through. Of Andrea and her boyfriend. Let's see, and here is, one second, this was for Becca, I think. Yeah, Becca Roberts. Is that right? Is my brain on backwards? Yeah, Becca Roberts.
Did you see that,
Getting all turned around here.
Did you see that she said, I love it, OMG, and then a zillion trying on all the money?
I'm really glad you do, Andrea. All right, and Alexa heard us. Cool, beautiful, fantastic, excellent.
Also,
All
Melissa
right.
heard us. Thank you.
Awesome. Look at that. Communication. It's a two-way street. Casey Huffnagel says, can you please make Save the Jupiter? And I don't know the girl name, sorry, but hi to you too. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Right now we're getting through a list of donation requests. Those always take priority. So if you want to make sure that we get to your request, you can follow one of the various links we've got in the chat here to fill out that donation form. It's actually got an upload thing for request images if you have a specific image you want us to make. But otherwise, once we get through the donations, if we don't have any more, we'll go back through the chat and we'll try and get to as many free requests as we can. Here you go, Becca. There you go. Look, there's a pancake.
Lovely.
Pancake of your face. Look at that.
Thanks.
Smack, smack, smack.
Also,
Awesome.
you know, Becca has been here every stream, as we've said, so Becca gets...
Super champ. Alright. Andrea. Follow-up request.
Also, I'm just gonna say really quick, for anyone jumping in, my name is easy to remember because that's Dan, and I'm Dana. Just same name, just throw on an A. And I'm here too, so I can take questions if you guys have questions on pancake art. Mostly I'm just happy to sit here and chat with y'all, but please let me know. Dan can also talk as he pancakes, so.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Alright. You're welcome, Becca. Thank you. Dan, you are incredible with your art. Wow.
Thanks, y'all.
You're very welcome. I'm sorry, I still don't know if it's Andrea or Andrea. Funny that you default to Andrea. I default to Andrea. Either way, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for watching and for donating. It means so, so much, and we're really glad you like it.
Doing these sideways portraits.
Dan, did you see Melissa's?
I'm not sure.
I am not. Oh, no, we got Melissa's. Cool. Cool. Cassie, so who eats these pancakes? We do this stream every Sunday, and so right now no one eats the pancakes just because the poor people who work at Dancakes full time do not need 20 pancakes, you know, a day. So these pancakes will get a photo taken of them and then sent to whoever got them. Or sorry, the pictures will be sent to whoever got them. The only time we ever keep/preserve pancakes is when like we'll do a really long time-lapse video, like the ones that take us like an hour or two. Anyone see the beast pancake? Anyone? I was pretty proud of that. Anyways, that was the last time-lapse we put up. So something like that would get preserved. which requires us to freeze dry, like go through this whole process where we freeze dry the pancake, get all the moisture out so that it won't decompose, and then put it in a bed of resin. So besides that, though, you know, no one's gonna eat these pancakes. Saskia said, how did you get the idea to make such awesome pancakes, and how much practice did it take to become this good? I can answer the last part, and that's up until now. You know, it's like...
We've been doing it for about, I've been doing it for what, like 6 years now? 7, almost?
7.
Certainly professionally, been doing it that long. You have good days, you have bad days. It's one of those, it's a weird medium in that you don't really, sometimes it's hard to be consistent with it, because there's no sketching, there's no, you know, you really gotta be on your A game to knock out good pancakes one after another. But yeah, I've been doing pancake art professionally for about 6, almost 7 years. I got started as a fry cook doing smiley faces for better tips. So that's how I got into it. And then I guess everybody else that works with us just kind of got sucked into the gravity of it because so many things were happening. Like, you can tell your story, Dana.
Yeah, so my story, you know, it's kind of like we all just kind of stumbled into it. But like what happened with me was I was just minding my own business on Instagram one day once, and then I came across a Dancakes video. Funny enough, it was on an art sharing page. Like there was a page that was like, look at these pancakes. And I was like, wow, that's the single coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I need to try this immediately. And the timeline kind of worked out because I had just graduated from high school. But I had decided not to go to college just yet because even though I had places I was accepted to and had places I could have gone to, none of them felt right. I felt like I was going to school by default, you know, because, only people who, like, want to be lazy and not do anything with their lives skip college, quote unquote, which is ridiculous, but that's a myth I grew up with, you know, so I was like, I gotta go to school, but then the idea of a gap year was thrown around where I could make more money, and so I did that, and right as I started my gap year, I saw that first Dancakes video, bought the materials, tried it completely without instruction because Dancakes' social media following was so huge that I didn't think anyone would see it. I didn't think if I DM'd y'all, you'd see it. Which is funny because now I answer the DMs. So I gave it a shot. My little brother would go to school at like 5, he'd like get up and be getting ready at like 5 a.m. So I woke up at like 5 a.m. because he's, you know, thin as a pole, and I wanted to make sure he was getting fed, and so I was like, well, if I make pancakes, then he can eat them right after. And I did that, and after he got on the bus, the first time I tried it, I had made like 3 or 4 very shaky pancakes, and then I had all this batter left over when he left, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna put like an hour into one. I'm just gonna try to make something cool. So I made a leopard that I was pretty happy with. I've remade it pretty much every year I've been with the company, which is fun. It's fun to like remake it every year to see how much better I'm getting, because this first one, you know, it was like broken in a bunch of places, it was cross-eyed, but it was good enough, you know, it was impressive for like my 5th pancake with no one teaching me how to do it. And
Real quick, sorry, real quick. Alexis, your dog pancake came through. Just want to let you know that I'm working on that now. Carry on.
Right. And so, excuse me. I posted that leopard to Instagram, and I said, you know, at Dr. Dancake, this page is so cool, hashtag pancake art, they'll never see this, but it was a fun thing to try, hashtag Dancakes, and I posted it. And the next day I woke up and I had like a zillion new followers. I'm like, what's going on? And you guys had seen it and reposted it, and I was like, oh, that's cool, that won't lead to anything. And then you DM'd me, and you said, hey, we looked through your art page, because I posted it on my art Instagram, and you were like, you're pretty good at art, you're pretty great at pancakes, can we ask you a few questions? And I was like, sure, whatever, and we talked about it, and it turned out I was only like 6 hours from St. Louis, I wasn't in high school, I wasn't in college, I was looking for part-time work, again, decent artist, decent pancake artist, and then you asked if I wanted to come down for a job interview, and so I went to tell
Perfect candidate.
Yeah, basically, but I was 18 at the time, so I was just like, still living at my parents' house, and so I was like, Mom and Dad?
Some internet dudes want me to come to St. Louis to be a pancake artist.
These 2 dudes on the internet want me to go to their apartment to talk about pancakes. And as you can imagine, my mom being like, I don't know, just like an overthinker, I guess, and my dad being a very skeptical businessman, we're like, that sounds like a great idea. And I was like, what? Seriously? And they were like, yeah, why not? And I was like,
Get out of my house.
it was, hey! I mean, but yeah, no, they thought it was a great idea, and I was like, okay. So yeah, imagine you're 18 and 2 people want you to drive 6 hours
To interview for the Pancake Circus.
Yeah, the Pancake Circus, exactly. So yeah, we drove down. You guys, gave me some money and equipment for my time. You gave me some tips and tricks. We shook hands, and then you said, all right, take this home and get good at this. And then I
Get good, scrub.
did
And then you did.
all I could. Well, not in like that first 6 months or a year. The funny thing about pancake art is that it's not like, all right, now I can do portraits. Now I can do everything. Now I can do like I've improved steadily every month.
Yeah, but you were definitely good enough.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Yeah. So then I started doing events with y'all during my gap year, and then my gap year was ending, and I was like, I guess it's time to go to college when I don't want to. And then you called me one night at like 11 o'clock at night, and you're like, listen, I'll give you some time to think about it, but we need to know soon. You're totally welcome to do this part-time still, but do you want to go to college, or do you want to move to St. Louis and be our new full-time artist for the Pancake Circus? And I was like...
Yeah, I was basically, I mean, my wrist was starting to fall off. So
yeah,
we were like, we need to have a person to, like, work with us full-time. And I wanted to make sure that, I mean, you'd already been putting in this work, so I wanted to give you the opportunity first.
Yeah.
And then
and
you were like...
I'm here. What's up, everybody? And I
What
put
up?
on my smart glasses, and I said, I'll be there in 5. Right.
And you got here, and you showed off your pancake skills, and I was like, you're pretty strong.
You're pretty strong. Yeah, so that's my story, and I tell it all that long story, because I want to emphasize how ridiculous and silly it was that I just stumbled into it.
This was for Andrea again. There you go.
That's lovely.
A portrait. A side-by-side portrait. Alright, let me take a gander here, because I got a little turned around by the emails coming in. So I did...
Let me know when I'm going to read the comments when you're ready.
Missed that one. Andrea Gray. Rebecca Roberts.
Ooh.
This was Alexa Seidel, I believe.
You guys are so sweet. We got donations coming in left and right and up and down today.
Kat Harris. Me and my husband, please. So, y'all are standing in front of some alpacas. Or are those llamas? Either way, it's alpaca llamas.
Oh!
A whole pack of them.
Al Capone. Llamas.
This is a cute picture.
So, Dan, can I read some comments?
Of course!
Okay, so really quick, Sarah said, where did Dan grow up in, is it Suffolk?
Suffolk.
Suffolk. My grandparents lived there before they passed away, so it's my second home.
Oh, I spent a year, so my dad was in the United States Air Force, and he was stationed at RAF Lakenheath, but we lived closer to RAF Mildenhall. I can't remember the exact name of that. I mean, it might have just been Beck Row. I know that, I'm not sure if that was the street or that was the name of my primary school. When I went there, I had the little uniform, little blue sweater and stuff. I didn't spend a lot of time there. I was there, I went to school there for a year. But when you're 6 years old, that's a sixth of your life. So it felt like a lifetime. But yeah, around that area was where I spent my I was a 3rd and 4th year student. By the time I left, I had started to pick up on the vocal. I didn't necessarily take on the accent, but I did start to notice that my inflection would rise at the end of my phrases, like rather than, in the US we'll say, are you gonna go over there? But in the UK you'd say, are you gonna go over there?
That's so
Started
cool.
to pick that up. When I came back to the United States, people were like, why do you talk like that? And I was like, talk like what?
Gina and I will read stories that have British characters, and I have a good opportunity to practice my British accent. Aw, cute.
Yeah.
Wow, that's lovely.
This is for Alexa, I believe.
Can I be an art geek and point out how Dan used blue to shade the muzzle and how great that looks? Like, you used a light blue. That's wonderful. Also, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. No, not boo. Not boo. I meant all.
You're a nerd.
I know. Stop! Why does it go straight into the boo? I would never boo that dog. It's the cutest. I love that. So I want to go through the comments really quick because we're falling a little behind. Becca said, as cool as your Mario Mushroom Pancake was back in the day, you've improved so much over the years, Dan. The techniques you guys developed for color saturation and your design pancake griddles have really made your art stand out.
Thank you. I'm glad you've noticed.
I agree about the griddle. The griddle is a nice thing for you to notice because the griddle is sexy.
Yeah, when we were talking to the company to get them designed, one thing I really didn't want to do was just put our logo on a griddle. You know, I didn't just want it to be like, I wanted it to need a reason to exist, you know, because we could have just branded something and been like, it's the Dancakes griddle. But no, it's a genuinely improved product. Like, it makes pancakes prettier, and so I'm really happy that we managed to pull that off and that we've got this thing out now and we can sell it, and it's very gratifying. So thanks for noticing.
Yeah. I'm just going to commit to one. Andrea said, because one of us will be right. It said, incredible, wow, thank you both so much. You're so welcome. Kat said that the alpacas was her daughter's birthday treat, which is a wonderful thing to get your daughter. Goodness. And then Cassie says, what is your favorite pancake you've made? This is a fun question.
My favorite pancake I've made. I'm just going to go, I mean, I could sit here and probably come up with the perfect answer to that question, but we've made so many pancakes over the years. I'm going to say that the one that I'm fondest of is the, I made it's a monster called a Mimic from Dungeons and Dragons. It's a treasure chest that, or it's a monster that pretends to be a treasure chest that, you know, opens its mouth and rows of teeth and all that. But it actually was the first of my pancakes that we successfully preserved, and I decided to keep it. And so that's actually on my wall at home next to my front door.
This dude got a pancake on his wall.
I do. I was very, very happy with how it turned out. Took a long time on that one. It's very painterly.
Oh my, the Mimic, I'm going to pull up a picture for the live stream, because the Mimic is, okay, so Dan is incredible at this. Like, your illustrations, as normal illustrations, would look mind-blowing, but they're pancakes, and that somehow doesn't make them look any less realistic. But the Mimic is on a new level altogether. I don't understand.
Shucks.
The Mimic. Like, it's just...
That one is actually available as a sticker in our store.
Whoa!
As is your Galaxy Lion.
As is my Galaxy Lion.
Yeah, so folks that want to get, like, limited edition Pancake Art stickers can actually get you a Mimic.
Let me pull up this Mimic, though. It really is something else. Again, this is a Dungeons and Dragons monster. One moment, y'all. So yeah, I know this is going to be weird stream quality because it's a picture of a phone, but just Google Mimic, like M-I-M-I-C, pancake art. Oh, it's blurry, isn't it? I'm a dingus. Here. Sorry, everybody. I know how technology works for sure. Yep, you know, if that doesn't look like anything, Google it. That's the best I can do right now, unfortunately. Hell, I'll drop the link.
Nice.
Nice, nice. That's thinking with my noodle. Me just trying to hold it on a phone in front of a stream. I'm doing my best.
Doing my best that I can.
I'm doing my best that I can. So I'm dropping the link to Dan's favorite pancake because, like, we always talk about this, but I feel like visuals are really fun. And then I'd like to answer this question, if that's cool. It sounds like we've got some people here who aren't super familiar with Dancakes. I also am a pancake artist, if that wasn't obvious by my story and everything. But my favorite pancake would probably have to be I have a lot that I like. Oh! Man, I'm a dingus. You know what I should do? Instead of linking to a YouTube video, I should link to our portfolios. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna drop a link to our portfolios on Dancakes.com because it's got our coolest pancakes and you can kind of see what we're talking about. But I know one of my favorites is a shark that I did that was like a great white shark, because I think that's one of my best technically speaking, like in like the technicals and the skill displayed. You know, it looks like it's underwater, and I was really happy with that. Either that or the Lil Nas pancake art I made, which is, if you don't know who Lil Nas X is, that is the dude who sings
Old
Town Road.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road to better smoke the boob-a-doob-a-doob-doob-doob.
Back in 2019 when life made sense.
2019 was still
So,
a thing.
I am just going to go ahead and drop a YouTube link for a clearer picture, but if you guys go to dancakes.com and then go to our team, which I'll also drop, you are curious to see pancakes that took us a lot longer than these took us. Works of art, if you will. You can look at that.
Doing my best to do gray hair with the indigo here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you could get away with using the blue. There's Dancakes/our team. That is where you can see our portfolios, and you know that doesn't have everything we've ever done, but it's a lot of great stuff.
Here. Okay, so this one is for Kat Harris. And then we have one from Ash Kettle, my dog Parker Chop.
How you feeling, Dan?
I'm feeling pretty okay. How are you?
I'm feeling alright, I guess. Oh no, my choker's all stupid. Why didn't any of you tell me?
Oh my goodness.
What? What?
Here you go, Dana. Take a gander at it. I'm holding it so you can see over there.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's wonderful.
Oh my goodness. This is the best day of my life. What a dapper little being. What a dapper crit. Look at that. Stellar. Did you get my other two images? Kat, did you send multiple images? Were they on the same donation? Because if so... Oh! This is the first time that I've ever seen multiple donations come in like this. Okay, sorry, Kat. Yeah, I'll go back and I'll make yours in just a moment. Benji and Giovanna. Clyde has passed away. Giovanna's baby. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'll get to those, Kat. Sorry. Apology.
Ah, wait, Dan, don't move. Someone said the towel is smiling. Thank you so much for pointing that out. That's so good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Man, the towel is smiling.
It's a happy towel.
Whenever I hear studio audience noises, my, it's like Pavlov's test or whatever, it's like all my brain can think about is the Full House theme song, and then I drool.
What?
You know the Pavlov dogs?
Mm-hmm.
So, whenever I hear studio audience noises, my brain thinks of the Full House theme song.
And then you drool.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't understand.
Why not? Don't
What?
you know about Pavlov dogs? They
Yes,
drool.
but when were you conditioned to eat during Full House? Who did this to you, Dana?
You mean you weren't?
No, I wasn't conditioned to eat during Full House. I wasn't given those TV dinners with the little penguin on them.
Dan, that's pretty lame. I'm not gonna lie. There's people booing you. I mean, I can't not side with them a little bit.
Okay.
You don't drool when you think of Full House?
No,
Not even a little?
not even a little.
Not even when you think of Danny Tanner?
No.
Oh.
I'm probably just dehydrated.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about how the towel's smiling. Someone said the towel be all, and then they sent the, flirty side-eye smiley face. Thank you, Kimberly.
It do be like that though.
It do be like that. We got a. Is that a dachshund? Is that how you pronounce it? Dachshund?
This is a. This is the president.
This is the president. Yes.
This is our hero. Dogfather.
The dog father. Oh, I get it.
Can't take it anymore.
Can't take what?
This family. This house is a nightmare! Get on the fridge!
What?
You don't know that Vine? Oh, Vine aficionado over here? You don't know what I'm talking about?
Camille said drooling during Full House. What? Wait, did everyone here grow up without a childhood? So look at Full House. The joke is Pavlov dogs drool when they ring the bell because they think of food. And when I hear the studio audience noises, I drool because I think of watching Full House.
Okay. Alright.
Why am I here? Why do you want me? Or why am I here if you don't want me?
I don't know, Dana. Moral support. Yeah.
Random question. Dan, is your mom a professor?
Yeah. She's a professor of English. She teaches English education. Oddly specific question.
Yeah, Kimberly. Who told you? Maybe she reads your mom's work? Dan's
Maybe.
mom is a writer.
She sure is.
Everyone is missing the connection between why Full House makes me
3,
drool.
2, 1.
I don't know what there is to not understand.
Cat.
Oh, wow.
Let me get those other images out. For Cat House, we have Benji. Lovely. And then we have
Oh,
Clyde for Giovanna.
Dan, she was Kimberly's teacher. She told me about you. Why would you do
That's
that?
cool. Well, because, I don't know. Probably my mom likes to brag about her pseudo-famous pancake artist son.
I guess parents will brag about their kids
Yeah.
no matter what.
I know my stepmom sure does. She strikes up conversations with strangers. Where did this picture of Clyde
Just
go?
kidding. I think Dan is very accomplished.
I just work here.
Oh.
Clyde, where did you go? There's Clyde. Sometimes the time code information makes it show up in my downloads folder at weird places.
Clyde.
It's a very cute Clyde.
Nice. Lovely.
I'm gonna do this Clyde.
Whatever happened to boy? Even on TV. Look at all familiar friends. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm salivating.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you see. I don't know any of the words. I know that the whole theme song phonetically.
Too many cooks.
Oh, Kimberly said your mom's very proud. Becca said, do other TV shows make you drool, Dana?
Shrek.
That's not a show?
Ah.
So, like, any of the, like, spin-off Shrek shows, I guess. Or, maybe Naked and Afraid. Which is when the people go out in the woods and they survive and they only get one item. But it's not because they're naked, it's because...
It's because you want to eat them.
It's because I'm a tiger in humans' clothing. And so I see those shows where humans are struggling to survive out in the wilderness and I'm like, rawr.
Well, takes all kinds, I suppose.
What show makes you drool, Dan?
What show makes me drool?
Professional wrestling. That would be my third answer, because John's in it.
BattleBots.
What's that?
I guess it's before your time.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Child.
Why are you saying I'm a child? I'm gonna take a video of you doing this game. For the Tic Tac.
Tickety tockety, tickety tock. Tick tick tockin', tickin' a tock.
Dan, say hi to TikTok.
Hi TikTok.
Keep working.
It's a good call. I should probably keep working. Mm-hmm.
We love TikTok content in this house.
In this household.
In this household. It's not because they're naked.
It's because they're afraid.
Yes, Dan, thank you. It's not because they're naked, it's because they're afraid.
Are you one of the entities from the Magnus Archive?
Am I one of the what?
Oh, never mind.
For Magnus Archive? Dan wants y'all to watch his podcast.
It's not my podcast.
It's
a good podcast.
It's your baby. It's your favorite podcast.
I really enjoy it.
So
It's
go watch.
a spooky, scary podcast, and
Magnus.
it's good. It's got a lot of good stuff. Got a lot of good spooks. All right, here is this extremely well dressed individual. Looks so sly. Like, hey.
Wow.
Good evening. And then, oh, you want me to write Clyde underneath this?
Melissa said, hey there, I emailed my photo. Did you receive it?
Possibly. I will check that in just a moment.
Why do y'all keep asking about shows that make me drool? Camille said, say your own show, Pancakes at least, there would be a reason.
Yeah, I hope that I hope we can get picked up by Netflix someday.
Okay.
All right, Melissa. There's Skylar's request. This is Ash Kettle. Parker Chop. Is that correct? Yeah, this is Parker Chop. Parker Chop.
Like
amazing.
Is that like the formal for pork chop?
Oh, I see what's going on. Ash has another request as well. Oh dear.
Everywhere there's a
Trying to stay on top of this.
I'm also here.
Melissa, your request did come through. Got about 3 in front of you, so.
Wow, y'all are being so generous today. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Hello, is it Eridus? Eridus? I don't know how to pronounce that, but hello.
This is Kat's final request. This is Benji.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I love the side eye here. Suspicious eyes. Are we making people's animals? And if so, why and how? Surely gaming, we do not have a why. Mostly just because
People want them, and they
People
have
want
given
them,
us donations
and
for
they're
them.
giving us donations for them. And how is using pancake batter in a very specific form of art, I guess. We make pancake
They're asking
art.
how can they get theirs made.
Oh, I'm sorry. How can you get yours made? You can go to the link I'm about to drop in the chat. And then you can just click on that link, and then we've got a donation form where you can put in any requests you want and any donation amount. Any donation amount will get you whatever you want. It can be pets, it can be people, it can be a loved one, it can be a character from any TV show. Sky's the limit. And there goes the link. Ash said thank you so much for Parker Chop in pancake form.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure to make that one. The goofy one.
Melissa said, by the way, I don't have any shows that make me drool, but odd sense, not food, make my mouth water, like lilacs, babies, and puppies.
Awesome.
That is fun. I think everybody likes to sniff babies' heads. Is there anyone in the world who doesn't like how babies smell?
I don't know if I have a scent category in my brain for how babies smell.
You don't? Have you ever held an infant? Have you ever been one?
I can't say that I've held an infant and leaned down and sniffed it. Something about that
just say it like that.
It just seems rude.
It doesn't.
I mean, it'd be one thing if the
leaned down and sniffed it.
I wonder. I mean, it'd be one thing if it was like, you know, child that
This guy.
could comprehend what was going on, but it just seems
They need to be
rude to sniff something that can't consent. It's like, let me just get a whiff of that baby head.
Yes! That's what people do!
Well, that's weird.
Melissa
People are
gets
weird.
it.
Well, that's fine. Maybe it, you know, I don't know. I know Hank probably does that too.
Yes! Babies smell like joy and baby powder.
I don't know, man. I literally just show up to work and do my
I
best.
never just hold an infant, lean down, and sniff it.
It seems like a weird thing to do.
Who talks like that?
It seems like a weird thing to do. Who does that? Everybody, apparently. Apparently I'm the weird one now. Apparently I'm the weird one because I don't sniff babies' heads.
Yes!
Yeah.
And you don't drool at full house. Ignore the boo. Clyde! That's so cute.
So cute.
Cute, cute. Those are some ears.
Those are some big ol' ears.
Cassie, I know, he is weird for not sniffing infants.
Listen.
Don't get it. Someone said, I can't say I've ever smelled an infant either, TBH. Can we take a vote? Drop a snake emoji if you have smelled an infant, and drop an apple or a fruit of some kind if you have never sniffed an infant.
Kat, I'm so glad that we could provide that for y'all. Sorry for the loss.
Aw. That was a really sweet pancake. I'm gonna hold this one up for the camera so you guys can see. That's lovely, Dan.
Thank you.
I love the shagger on the face. Thank you guys so much for all your donations, by the way. Like, this has been already such a busy stream, and we appreciate it because, for anyone new to Dancakes, who, you know, people who don't know how they got here, we are an events company, and events...
LOL.
Events, I don't know, just something happened. We got a lot of people who say they smell babies, Dan. You're outnumbered.
That's fine.
Someone said, Sarah said, I have my own infant and I smell him every single day. It's glorious.
Well, maybe one day when I am a father, I too will smell infants. But until then, they're not my infants.
Why do you need to own something to sniff it?
Seems impolite. Unless I'm like serving whatever it is I'm sniffing as food. Which, it's a baby. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, Cassie, I figured. I was just messing. Cassie said it's weird to sniff babies. You know what? We're just gonna have a divided camp here. I think we got the snake people who like sniffing babies, and we've got the apple people.
The snake people? See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
The snake people are the most powerful. If they sniff babies.
Is that where you get your power? Is that what this is about?
Yes.
You're just like sniffing stem cells or something?
What?
Snorting baby stem cells right off the scalp.
Sometimes grown people smell like babies. Those are the best people.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You're not just saying things to addle my brain with falsehoods?
No, Gina smells like babies.
Oh.
My girlfriend smells like babies. Some people just smell like little baby. People that smell like babies just kind of smell like babies are. Or like cleanness. Someone said, yes, yes, you will smell your infant. Maddie, or I think it's Maddie, said some people like puppy breath. Yep, some people like their dog's breath. Luke said, if I want you to make one of me but don't want it delivered as I'm in the UK, can you do that? Yeah, we're not delivering these to people. If you wanted it delivered, that's another story. We can make those as like commissions, but if you don't want it delivered, none of the ones we're making today are being delivered. The ones being made today, you will receive a high quality picture of it. It'll be emailed to you after.
It's all digital.
But yeah, besides that, none of these are being sent anywhere. Silent says, I'm so confused as to what a baby smells like now. They smell good. Kat said, thank you for all our pancakes. Keep up the amazing work. You're extremely talented. Thank you so much, Kat. I mean, I know you're saying Dan's extremely talented, but thank you for coming to the stream and donating. And
Yeah, we do appreciate that.
really, 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 really appreciate all your guys' support.
Makes a difference.
It does. We want to keep this business going. I don't know about you,
Gosh,
Dan,
that'd be so cool.
but I love this job.
It is a very fun job.
And it'd be a shame if it all went away.
It'd be a shame if something happened to it, like a global pandemic.
Then the coronavirus attacked.
It was super effective. But the Dancakes team used full restore. Suddenly, well, I mean, we kind of just used a potion. Like, we're still hurting.
We're still using a lot of potions.
Potions. Here we go. Benji. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there's Benji.
Benji Pancake.
Oh,
Here's this duo photo here.
lovely.
This was for Ash Kettle.
Dan, someone asked how long the stream is going. I want to let you know it's about 4:45.
Okay.
So,
Well, we've still got. We should probably stop taking requests then, because I've still got like 6 to do.
Wow. Can I do a last call?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. We have got last call for the donations. Last call. Again, that's any donation amount. We'll make you whatever you want. But Sarah, we typically try to go for only about 2 hours. It's been 1 hour and 45 minutes. So we are going to cut it very soon. We will take all the donations that have been sent in, like, in the last 2 hours. But guys, if you have anything, please let us know now, because, I mean, I don't know what we do. I doubt anyone would swoop in at the last second and give us a donation, but if you're watching now and you can hear me, last chance. Last opportunity to get whatever you want made.
The Simpsons character for Skylar.
Cool. Excuse me.
Skylar, we really appreciate you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, giving us like $90 by this point. Gonna request every single stream. sometimes 2 or 3.
Saskia asked, when do we stream again? We try to stream every Sunday, excuse me, every Sunday, 3 to 5 Central Standard Time, like United States Central Standard Time. So that would be, just about 2 hours before right now. This is the time we go for every weekend, and we basically stream there's not usually anything stopping us from streaming. So we're always taking requests. So if you can't request something now or you want to wait, we will be back on Sunday. For as long as we can.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ash and Ash.
So Dan, do you want me to take the stories down off of Instagram and Facebook? Or like
People still tuning in? I mean, it's okay. We can go for a little longer. I'm just trying to make sure that I get through everything that's requested. Because
I mean, if we have an endless flow of donations, then I'm happy to take your place, like so you can rest. But like, I'd rather have endless donations, you know. But I'm sure we'll find a stopping
Skylar,
point.
all right, Melissa. We're finally getting to Melissa Crockett's here. Thank you so much for the donation, Melissa. We really appreciate that. Excuse me. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Bye.
Luke said just ordered mine. Can't wait to see it on next stream. You think it's gonna get done today? Just want to make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
I'll probably get done this stream if it came in.
Yeah, Luke, there's a chance, and please drop me a comment. I want to make sure you didn't leave, because if we don't get any more comments from you, then we'll wait till the next stream in case, you know, you ordered that and then left. But if you're still here, I think we're gonna make it today. But you can also tell us, hey, no, do it next stream, and we're happy to wait. Just want to make sure we don't accidentally make it and you're not here. Aw, Ash said, thanks guys, much love from the UK from us and Parker.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, for real, guys.
Very lovely, lovely pet there. Dapper as heck.
Okay, Luke is still here. So yeah, Luke, unless you want us to wait, we are going to make that today. Hello from the Netherlands. Hi.
Howdy.
What's up from St. Louis? Shirley Gaming said, you guys are like the nicest people. This channel is very underrated. Once mine is in, I'll make sure to tag you guys on everything when I post.
You rock.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are really happy to, like, be doing this. I said much earlier in the stream, like, you know, with the pseudo-quarantine still going on, the only places I go are my apartment, the studio, which is like our office space, and maybe a walk in the park. That's it. And so, like, everything's been very monotonous and weird, and everything's kind of blurred together, but these live streams every Sunday are a bright spot for me. So if it seems like we're, you know, really happy to be doing it, it's because we are. So thank you so much for saying so, and I'm glad that you enjoy it. Sarah said, much love and respect to your dad being in the Air Force. My grandparents lived on the outskirts of Sudbury Town. Did you ever get to visit the seaside towns?
Actually, one of my most cherished memories is I took a hovercraft across the English Channel, from Dover to France. And yeah, like it's such a beautiful, charming part of the world. I've always been fond of the weather. I know, you know, people are like, oh, it's always overcast. I don't know. I kind of like that. I miss that a lot, actually. St. Louis is a swamp. Gosh, taking me back. It's one of those. I actually, my wife and I, a couple months ago, just on a whim, we were traveling somewhere and we decided to just like hole up in our hotel and play around on Google Earth for a little while. And I managed to find my old house, even though I didn't remember the address or anything specific about it, because I remembered the name of my school. And gosh, the weird nostalgia that it gave me to like take the street view around the little.
Oh, I did that with you.
Oh man. Oh, was it you?
Yeah.
We were traveling, weren't we?
Yeah, we were in a hotel room, and you finally remembered something, and we looked into it, and you were like, that's the shortcut I took to school.
Magical.
Or something. You were going crazy.
I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
Later on, Hannah and I did that for her childhood home, I think. But
Google Street View is a blessing.
it really is. It's a powerful thing.
I mean, Gina and I, last night, we have a VR headset in the studio that belongs to our manager, Hannah.
Skylar.
We did a VR Google Earth, and it was such a cool program. Nice. I didn't mean to interrupt, Dan. Do you mind if I read some more comments, or did you have more?
No, go for it.
Laurel, she said, I also made a donation request if time allows. Are we just gonna keep taking them, Dan?
Well, I mean, don't push them. If somebody puts them in anyway, I'll probably end up getting to it, but just don't push them.
I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying I was like last call and people are still coming in.
It's okay.
So if that's cool with you, I'm not gonna push anyone. They're just being super generous
Yeah,
today.
we got like 5 more on top of that. Let me see.
Woo!
Sarah Ventimiglia.
Lisa, if you're still there, thank you so much. That's really awesome. She says she will be putting in a request next week. Really enjoyed watching tonight from Loch Lomond, Scotland. Thank you so much. We love hearing where you guys are from too, Scotland.
It's a trip. All right.
And then, do you have a second? Can I ask you?
Go for it.
Jane said, I love all your videos. The turnout of all your pancakes looks so cool. Do you guys ever eat them or just make them for fun? First of all, thank you. Dan and I are in Dancakes. We make the most content. We make the most of those time-lapse videos. And, I mean, I know when I do a content day, I got a few things in mind, and one of them is definitely fun. Like, today I was excitedly telling you the ideas I had. I really want to try to make, like, pseudo-pancake animations of, like, popular vines. What was your idea?
Road work ahead.
Oh, yeah, like, road work ahead, which, some of you guys might not.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Yeah, some of you guys might not get what those are, but for anyone who knows Vine, I want to make a few, like, Vine pancake art videos where it's, like, for one Vine, there's 5 pancakes, and it's like a little animatic, and they'd be edited together with the audio on top of them. So, yeah, you know, there's stuff like that where I'm just like, that sounds fun. That sounds like a fun challenge. It sounds like a really great video. I will say, though, that the priority, like the reason I do it as part of my job and why Dan does it as part of his job is because we need to advertise. And the cool thing about the internet is you can put out advertising for free. So we make those videos in-house. Dan or I or Ben, our third full-time artist, or even some of our Pancake artists. We've got an artist in Dallas, in Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and sometimes they'll turn out a video we can use on our main page, and we'll post those videos. And you know, if one of those videos gets 1 million views, 100,000 views, you know, that's advertising, because at the end of every video we're like, Dancakes.com, hire us for your event. So yeah, you know, they are for fun. We never eat them anymore. A lot of times, like, the last big time-lapse we turned out, I guess it was TJ, or was it the Beast? It was TJ.
Last one we published, TJ.
Yeah. The second to last, or maybe the third to last, because I know on Facebook we posted Ryan's. Either way, I made a Beast pancake that I was really stoked with, like Beast from Beauty and the Beast. And like one like that took me hours, will definitely be preserved. So that's not someone eating them. That's us putting it on a piece of wax paper.
Freeze drying it.
Yeah, freeze drying it. And then
sinking it into resin.
Sinking it into resin in a process that will let the pancake be preserved for whoever wants to purchase it as art, because it will never decompose because of the way we freeze dry it. So yeah, that's yeah, we don't eat them, and I have fun making them. I have a lot of fun making them. It's very fun. Like, of the main Dancakes team, like the full-time team, am the most, like, oh, here we go. Nice. Man, I love how you do hair.
Just kind of. That is for Melissa Crockett. So I hope you're still watching, Melissa. I know this request has been in here for a while. There you are, my dear. We really appreciate your donation.
For real. But what I was saying, though, is that, like, of the full-time team, I am definitely the most, like, visually artistic, like, or the most prolific with art, like visual, traditional, digital art. So I'll be in here for like a day, like 14 hours, just like making pancakes, because it's kind of like being at a canvas, you know? It's kind of like, I have the whole day in a canvas and my paints, and I'll just create whatever I feel like. So yeah, it's a blast. That's one of my favorite parts of the job. Becca said I miss vine so much. Well, we're gonna bring it back, and it's gonna be edible.
Edible vine. Eat the whole vine.
Andrew said good morning from Australia.
Good morning.
Hello, Andrew. What's up? Jane said, oh wow, good to know. Sarah said, we've adapted to our English weather. We will visit the beach and sunbathe in the rain. I visited Florida for 2 weeks when I was a young kid, and it was so hot, but it was so dope. I love Google Earth. Getting to visit anywhere on the planet from the comfort of your own home is awesome, but it's better to visit the places in person.
Indeed, indeed. Looking forward to being able to travel again.
Should I?
Yeah. What? Karsten Eastburn?
Carson's...
Your comment is, "You're a large child. How do I make this post?" And it's very cryptic to us. We're not entirely sure.
Dan is absolutely a large child. I agree.
That's what you're saying, then yes.
Don't know what you're trying to post there, unless you mean, like, how can you get a pancake? But also, I agree, Dan is big baby. So, I don't understand that comment, but we appreciate it.
Oh, we sure do.
Cassie said, is the puppy there today? We talking about Theo? The puppy. Was Theo on Theo is our manager's dog. He was on a stream, I guess, maybe. Maybe you walked into the shot. I don't know. If you mean Theo, then he's probably outside running around. It's a gorgeous day here. Melissa said thank you so much, so she's here. It's beautiful. I've always wanted to be a Dancake. Aww. Nice.
I'm glad that we could make that happen for you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so Kat said, what do you get for the stars? There have been a few people talking about stars, and I don't know what that means.
Is that on a specific platform? I know it's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Does Facebook have one of those weird live stream currency things?
I don't know, but someone said earlier, enjoy the stars on Facebook as well. Guys, are y'all making it rain stars on us? I don't know. Are stars from... Yeah, Luke said I sent 95 stars.
Yeah, we're streaming through Restream, so we're not looking at the Facebook feed directly.
Yeah.
So if there's stars and stuff coming through, that's we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Don't
Yeah.
entirely know what it means yet.
Yeah, Luke, I saw you say enjoy the stars, and I didn't know what you meant, but thank you. We will enjoy the stars. Lovely. Man, I feel like maybe, do you think it's because of TikTok that more platforms are getting those? Because it's like TikTok's whole thing. You can
Maybe.
throw money at people.
I know it's not a lot.
Well, that's why people throw 95 of them, you know?
Yeah.
There's that for Melissa. Just fold these up really quick so y'all can see them. This is Benji. This is so cute, Dan. There we go. What Simpsons character is this?
I am not positive. Don't watch a whole lot of The Simpsons. I'm sure Skylar can tell us.
Kat, we are on TikTok. I really like TikTok. Our stuff blows up on TikTok more than it does anywhere else. Gotcha. Luke says it says send stars support the channel, but we pay to send them. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is throwing money at us. Thank you, Luke. And I think someone else said they threw stars. But either way, thank you. Thank you, thank you. A lot of colors in that cap. Neat.
Yeah, I mean so they're burgundy, and I was doing my best to emulate burgundy.
Burgundy. Oh, okay. It's 95 stars for £2. So yeah, each star must be £2 a star. Or what's the P?
Pence.
Pence, 2 pence a star. Yeah.
There's that baby. That was for, I believe both of these are for, that was for Sarah Ventimiglia, and this is for Sarah Ventimiglia as well. And then I have one for Justin Eilers.
Kat, yes, our name is Dr. Dancake, Dr. Dancake. If you type in Dancakes, I'm sure you'll find it, but Dr. Dancake.
Bum 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 bum.
Just stop! I don't need it. Dr. Dancake. Bum 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 bum. Uh-oh. Becca says, hey Dana, I got the email for the Pokemon Pancake class, but the link to the private Facebook group is broken.
That's a Ben thing.
Could you guys send me another link to the class Facebook group?
Yes, we can do that.
I will alert our in-house wizard. Give me 1 second.
We have a wizard. We just keep him around for wizard things like this.
Alright, so I'm back. Becca, I talked to Ben and Hank, and they said that you will be receiving an invite soon. So, we'll be sending in invites. Just hang tight. they're gonna check out that link. And, yeah.
Doing my best to emulate the text on this truck here. Trucks, vehicles of all sorts are always a bit of a challenge to do a justice in pancake art. But you do your best. Do your best with what you got. Take the good, take the bad. Take them both, and there you have my opening statement. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
Oh, neat. Okay, 100 stars is 140 or $1.40 US dollars. I got you. P equals pencil or cent. I know that. Cool. Where are we based in the USA? We are based in St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis. Have you ever made a pancake that took a while to make and it was amazing but broke when flipped? If so, what was it? Love from the UK. Dan, what's yours?
Oh, it's been a while. It's been a long time since I had that happen. Trying to think. It's like my brain doesn't record it because we managed to like fix it in the editing process or something, so I just forget it happened. I can't think of the specific. I know it's happened to me, but I can't think of the specific pancake. Can you think of yours, Dana?
Luckily I haven't had that problem too much, like not in years. But I know there was that one time I made that Sphinx pancake and I hesitated really hard in midair.
Yeah.
And it ripped, not terribly. I've never had it be like unusable. Mm-hmm. No tragedies yet. They're pretty durable.
This was for Sarah Ventimiglia as well. My older son and daughter's graduation photo. Sarah Ventimiglia. Appreciate you and both of your lovely pancake art requests. It's very kind of you. Thanks for checking out the stream. All right. This is for Justin Eilers, the Home Away from Home. Oh.
Apparently Facebook takes a pretty decent chunk of the stars money. Pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, Luke, if you want, yeah, I mean, you could just include it in your donation amount, which it looks like you already sent, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, we don't know how stars works either. It seems to be a new thing, but either way, you know.
I sent that.
Donations are wonderful, and we appreciate it. Yes, Becca's right. You can always donate directly through the Dancakes website. If for some reason you want to donate, and it's not for a request, we do have something on our website called Support Us, where you can send us money too. But, you know, you guys are all here. If you want to send a donation, we'd be happy to take it. I'm not going to drop the link again just because we're already over time, and we're hoping to just clear out the donations we already have.
Yeah, we still got 6 in the queue.
Yeah, but, you know, if you're just getting here and you really, really want a donation, really want a pancake, we're happy to take it next week. You can donate now, and we can take it next week.
Yeah, and it'll be at the start of the queue next week.
Yeah, it'll be first thing for next Sunday.
It's like Alexa Seidel sent another one in that I'm just now getting to. Doing my best here.
Yeah. Sarah said, "You're awesome. Love the 2 so much that you did for me. So talented."
Thank you. Appreciate that, Sarah. Here's Justin Eilers' Home Away from Home. What's up, Dana?
No, I was just reading what Luke said. Thank you so much, Luke. Yeah, no, the donation through our request portal is perfect. So thank you. Dan, that is a good truck.
We're very blessed to have Ben. Because if Ben hadn't taken all that time setting up the back end of our website the way he did, we'd be stuck taking Facebook stars forever.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a wizard on staff.
So Luke said, did you take art school, or were you always so talented with drawings or pancake art? I'm gonna just go ahead and say, probably for you too, Dan, it was neither.
Yeah.
No art school, and not just like a, was always good at this sort of thing type deal.
It's somewhere in the middle, It's like, I've always drawn. Like, I always enjoyed drawing. I was always encouraged to draw. And, I think encouragement coupled with a natural proclivity tends to lead people to practice the skills when they're really important. Like, when you're a little kid is when it is the most important to practice things if you want to be able to do it when you're older. But, by the same token, like, try to remind people that when I started this, I was doing smiley faces. I was not doing anything technically complicated because pancake art is just such an awkward medium when you first get into it. It's not like, I could have drawn for years. I mean, and I've seen people who are artists, who have been professional artists for years, get their hands on a pancake bottle and they don't know what they're doing. It's like it like levels the playing field. And by the same token, I've seen 4-year-old kids pick it up and do pancakes that are as good as some of my first were. So yeah, like never went to art school, never took any like legitimate art classes, but I drew a lot in high school, and I drew a lot as a kid growing up, and so I don't want to lie and say, oh no, I just practiced this and got really good at it because of tenacity. I mean, it's partially true and it's partially not, like I like Ben's story because Ben didn't draw very much when he was a kid, and he stopped drawing almost entirely into adulthood, and yet he now is one of our most booked artists. Because he practices so much. Practice makes everything. I always say mistakes are delicious in pancake art,
Yeah. I also did not go to art school, nor did Ben, nor did any of our artists, I think except for Jenny, but she went to school for animation and then didn't take pancake art until much later. Thank you, Luke. Yeah, I'm a big believer in, like, a big part of art is just practice. I know the reason that I'm able to draw like I do is I just drew constantly as a kid. And, it's like practice like that gets you somewhere eventually. Same with pancake art. None of us were amazing at pancake art at first. Sarah said, glad to finally catch it live. You are simply amazing. Love your creativity. Stunning artwork with your chosen medium. Many blessings, and keep on playing with your food.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
What a lovely comment.
Yeah. Let Luke know that we're getting to his request right now. Oops. Luke Moran. Cool. Here we go, Luke.
Hello, sorry you. What's up? Appreciate everyone still watching. We are kind of winding down. We're gonna be we are drawing a few more pancakes. But yeah, if you guys want, if you're just joining now, we'll be taking more requests or donations rather next week. But appreciate everyone watching.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Luke said, even getting the gin and tonic on. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get those details. Justin said, awesome to catch a stream. Hardly ever gets stopped so I can watch. Y'all are great. Keep it up. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Shirley Gaming said, are you guys skilled in other areas of art or just pancakes? Dan, you want to go first?
Sure. Yeah, we do all kinds of art. And the thing about being in a social media company like this is that you kind of have to be good at a bunch of different things in order to make the company work. We have to edit videos. We have to. I mean, all of us are video editors, musicians, graphic designers, jacks of all trades. I think that the art I've certainly gotten the most practice in my life is pancake art, which is, I know it's a little absurd, but it's just how the chips fell for me. But I'm passionate about a lot of other things. I'm a musician. I'm a game designer. I actually had a board game called Anthromancer, fund on Kickstarter about a month and a half ago, and I'm really, really excited about that because that's been like a 5-year passion project for me. Being funded on Kickstarter is a pretty big milestone in its development. I have big dreams down the road of, doing lots of making video games, becoming a blockchain programmer. There's all kinds of crazy things that I'm really interested in, and I would say most of them fall under the umbrella of art. What about you, Dana?
Yeah, I actually, my first pancake art I made, I posted to a page where I was already posting traditional art. I've been drawing since I could hold a pencil, and it's kind of like I said earlier, of the company, I'm probably the most prolific in other arts, but also I don't know if I want to say that.
Illustration.
In illustration, thank you. I always say visual art, but that's not true either. Because you have a tarot system in the board game. I know it's not. That includes visual elements. But yeah, no, I'm an illustrator. I draw cartoons, I draw comics and stuff. If you want to see any of that, you can go to my Instagram at @NoSketchbookNeeded. I'm all over the Dancakes Instagram too. So, for a short answer, you can just look. But yeah, no, I do all sorts of art. It's just I feel like there's very few artists out there that don't have a few things they do.
A couple irons in the fire. You're actually doing illustrations for Anthromancer.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I'm actually Dan has a passion project called Anthromancer, and it comes with a myth. Would you call it a fable?
Yeah.
It's
like a storybook.
like a really lovely fairy tale-esque story. I don't want to say fairy tale, but you know what I mean. Like
It's kind of the idea.
it's kind of yeah. That's
Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't want it to sound too kiddie, but then again, fairy tales are brutal in their original forms. So but yeah, that's we all have our hands in a lot of. What'd you say?
Irons and a lot of fires.
Yeah. Ben, our artist, our third full-time artist, he's
Our
making
wizard.
an album. Yeah. Sarah said, was there ever something that you were incapable of doing or messed up on? If so, what? I would say there's never been anything, at least in recent years, at least, like, we got capable of everything, you know? Like, I couldn't do portraits at first very well, or at the very least, they weren't very good. And then I practiced and practiced and practiced, and now I can do portraits, you know? We've all got our thing that's trickier for us, but yeah, no, we mess up on stuff all the time. I know my like portrait rate is probably I like 70% of them. I don't hate the other 30%, but I see the flaws, you know? Portraits are tricky. Portraits are so tricky. You and Ben seem to have less trouble than I do, but like I can nail cartoon characters and like pet portraits and that kind of stuff all day long, but give me a portrait of someone with a generic face, like, you know, where it's easy to like put the mouth a little too low or something. An easy face to make would be like Dan. He's got glasses, he's got defined features, he's got
I am a caracature of him.
you are a caricature of yourself because you've got all these distinct features, whereas like I don't know, just
Bill
Hader, who, if you want to laugh, go watch Dan try to make Bill Hader 8 times. I'm gonna drop the link for that video. It's too good. But yeah, Dan, what do you mess up most on? Because I know mine's definitely portraits.
Portraits.
Really?
Yeah, I think I messed up most on portraits. Well, the thing is that like the thing about portraits is that they're not that hard if you're not trying to be like highly detailed. The more detailed you try to get with a human portrait, the easier it is to make it uncanny or accidentally misplace one of those details, or just, you know, there's so many ways to make a drawing of a person's face not look like them. And, you know, you can kind of get away with it when it's cartoony, because it's cartoony. You know, people are like, oh, yeah, that's kind of that person. It's caricature. But if you're trying to do, like, a realistic portrait of somebody and you get the eyes even a little bit off, it's really noticeable. Because it's like, that doesn't look like that person at all. All right. This was for Luke. Luke, here we go with your G&T. 3, 2, 1. There you go, Luke.
Lovely. So
Kenneth Eastburn is next.
I'm gonna answer some more questions.
Oscar.
Luke said, "What kind of games are you into?" I mean, I know Dancakes. Dan is a very board game boy.
Yeah,
You made one.
I made one. That doesn't mean like when you say that's the thing. I don't really think of myself as being a part of the board game community because I don't really play a lot of board games. I play a little bit of Magic the Gathering with my wife, and I play that together. I like most of the games I play are like video game RPGs. I like stories that I can get immersed in and lose myself for weeks at a time. I like and like games-wise, I like classical strategy and stuff like that. I'm really into. I'm very frustrated by the game Go, but I'm also enchanted by it. I like chess, things like that. Settlers of Catan is in there. Like I know that's more like the modern board game, but it's kind of the vibe where it's like it's not overly complex. There's a lot of board games that come out these days that just kind of intimidate me. Like their boxes themselves look like they'd break my shelves at home. So yeah, I don't know if that answers. What about you, Dana?
I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard for me to answer because, like, I'm not like you guys. Like, I don't have a bunch of, like, games in my house. I don't have any video game consoles. I mean, if you consider making art a game, because I make a lot of it, feels like a game. Feels like you win or lose, you know? like, oh man, I got a high score on making that expression really good or stuff like that. But
Is being a pancake artist a win or a loss?
What do you think?
Oh, I know.
What is it? On the count of 3, we'll say it. 1, 2, 3.
Draw.
Loss. Oh. No, Pancake Art's great. Pancake Art is a game. Pancake Art is a game because it's a gamble, right? And you don't know until the last second if you did everything right, or not everything right, but that you did it well. I would say last night, I've got actually a VR headset in the studio, and so my girlfriend and I were having a little VR party where we just played games, and I love anything VR, but I get really spooked by it. I accidentally hit Gina in the face with the controller last night trying to punch the zombie.
You remember when you fell?
Rude!
You played Walk the Plank and you
Rude.
fell to the ground?
Yeah, let me...
Like a fool.
So, there's this game that puts you on the 100th story of a building, and in the game, all it is a VR headset, which is virtual reality, and then you just have to step out. That's the game. You just have to jump. And I couldn't do it.
So Hank prodded you.
I get so overwhelmed by VR, and I get so immersed. And so, no, he went, oh man, I'm gonna push you, and I was like, don't. And he pushed me, and I legit fell to the ground. Like, he just like, nudged me. He just kind of was like, boop. But because I thought I was on the edge of a building, my legs were shaking, and I fell down, and there was a split second where I thought I died. No joke.
And you did.
I did.
And now you're stuck with
It
us.
wasn't until I hit the floor of the studio too early that I was like, oh, I'm alive! It was mean. But I played Google Earth last night in VR where you get to fly around the world, and I was having a great time until I got nauseous because it's the first time I played VR in 2 years, so you gotta get your sea legs back. Blue Music said, I love pancakes, Dan.
Hey, I love you.
Alexis said, looks great. Sarah said, do you all play D&D?
Yeah.
Not frequently, but yes, we do.
We are D&D people.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, Dan, don't do anything. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I went back to the other camera.
Is this just on your face the whole time?
Just for the last few seconds. Sorry. But yeah, go nuts.
Here we go. That is, let me see, what's this critter's name?
Beauty.
That is Chewini Rose with her teddy bear. My Chewini Rose. I think Rose is her name.
Yeah.
With her teddy bear.
Chewini is a breed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Chihuahua and Wiener. I mean, I'm just assuming.
That makes sense. And then this is Oscar for Kenneth Eastburn. And then Andrew Harrison.
I'm gonna get back to questions. Brayden, we did not make Johnny Bravo. So sorry. If you want us to prioritize that for the next stream, you can always donate. But we are done taking requests and donations, or I guess just all we've taken this stream is donations. You guys have been awesome.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we super appreciate it. Luke asked, where do you see the channel going in a couple of years' time? Well, that's an interesting question.
Netflix?
Because, yeah, let's hope. But right now, we are just trying to ride out the Corona thing. The reason we do these live streams and ask for donations so often is because that's our income right now. We're an events company without events. So there's definitely a part of me that's mentally preparing for, what if we go under,
Yeah, I've been tinkering around with the idea of becoming a tattoo artist, just in case.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I just sworn I told you about this because you told me to talk to Gina.
Okay. Maybe. But cool.
But yeah, because I feel like that's probably the most sensible, day job I could get with my skill set, where it wouldn't be like, I'm just working at Quick Trip.
I think I might do freelance art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to continue to work on my ability to work on my, I'm a very good hard worker if I have someone to give me the tasks. If it's up to me to give me the tasks, my ADHD and executive dysfunction kind of tear me to pieces. Make it really, I get in a bad headspace if I have to keep, but I also don't think that's an excuse, so I'd like to work on that. But either way, in a couple of years' time, we could be at the top of the world. 2020 was going to be our year before all this stuff happened. It was a culmination of so many efforts on our part and so many long-term goals.
Can I be real with you, Dana?
What?
I honestly still think 2020 is our year.
Oh, wow. For real, Dan?
I really do.
You think so?
I really do.
Why?
Because we, honestly, Like the thing about like we're struggling right now because we didn't have all these systems in place that we really needed to have in place to accommodate like something like this pandemic. But we haven't wanted to be like we've been talking for a while about how we're trying to come up with ways that we can not be completely reliant on events because it's exhausting. You know, we enjoy doing events, but events are also really hard work.
Keep in mind, audience, we travel full time, like we go all
right.
over the world.
It used to be that we would, you know, like it's been 6 years since I had a regular schedule. It's been 6 years since I was able to say, oh, I know where I will be any given week during the year. I know that I will be in the studio every Monday at this time. Like I haven't been able to have, you know, I haven't been able to say, oh, I will buy a gym membership, so I'll go to the gym every Saturday or something because I don't know if I'm going to be in, you know, Hong Kong or whatever. And so there's definitely like a glamour to the traveling lifestyle, but it gets old. It wears you down. You get to the point where you're just like, I really just want to go home and watch a movie.
You always want to cuddle your cat.
Yeah.
You're always on the road and you're like, I miss my cat.
I miss my cat.
I'm like, what about your wife? And you're like, yes, I miss her too, but I miss my cat.
Yeah, I mean, she's cool.
And I know what you mean. I'm not saying
Yeah.
you don't.
But,
it's just, it's funny how much you miss Viv, who's his
he's a good
naked
boy.
Sphinx cat. He is a naked cat.
He's a very good boy. But so like I guess yeah, what I'm saying is that we've been talking for a while about like trying to get get an established presence on Patreon or any number of different ideas that could make it so that we could monetize what we're doing without having to constantly be on the road. And I don't think, honestly, like we had talked about, you know, like getting other artists on board, and we have a couple other artists that work with us. We hadn't really been in a position to like strike out and really focus on digital content, you know. And now that we have no other choice, we're taking the time we have, you know, because we've got this little window here, thanks to, you know, like unemployment protection and PPP loans and stuff like that. Got this tiny little window where we have a month or two to get a bunch of things we've wanted to do for a long time up and running. And personally, I'm confident that if we do, we're going to be better off than we've ever been.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
We're sitting on another Dancakes challenge video. We're sitting on we're getting ready to launch.
A boatload of content.
God, I'm so excited about it. One of the things I've wanted to do since the company started is an instructional series, a follow-along video series called The Joy of Pancakes, where it's very much inspired by Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting, and something where people at home can just watch us do really relaxing, complex pancake designs, and they can buy our equipment and follow along at home and expect it every week. There's no way that you can do like a weekly show like that if you don't even know if you're going to be in town that week. And so, yeah, like what I'm hoping long term for this channel is that we can make the most of the situation we're in right now and can end up like being, you know, professional pancake artists in media. Just sort of the thing that it's been kind of the dream ever since we started. And if we can pull it off, then shoot. Like I wasn't kidding about Netflix. Like we've spoken to people that have been interested in pitching us as a TV show, and one of the things they told us was that they would hesitate to do so. Like we wouldn't get a lot out of it until we had merch. But now we have a Pancake Art Kit that you can order from our website right now. Like the tools I'm using right here, the spatula, the griddle, you can get that on our website right now. And so if we got, like the Joy of Pancakes got picked up on Netflix, or, you know, like just Dancakes Challenge, just us being us, shoot, there's so many different things we could do. And I think that, I don't know, I've never been more optimistic about it than I am right now. So.
Wow. That's pretty cool. We're just hoping to keep enough money to keep us going for...
In the meantime.
Yeah, realsies. I just want to say really quick, going back, I'm laughing to myself because I'm seeing all these comments about the plank challenge. Lisa said, my boys have that VR game, I couldn't move either. And then Andrew said, I couldn't do it, man, vertigo sucks. Like they had vertigo from it. Yeah, it's a scary game. I kind of want to play it after you finish here. I kind of want to move I want to go fly around in VR and Google Earth VR again.
This is the last pancake of the stream, everybody. This is for Andrew Harrison. This is for this is of his uncle Bruce, who passed last week of cancer. So very sorry for your loss, Andrew, but hopefully this pancake will be something special for you. To everybody else who has watched and tuned in and been a part of it and left us comments and kept us company, we really appreciate that. You're fantastic. Like I said, I'm very optimistic about Dancake's future, but y'all are really holding us over. You're keeping us engaged. You're keeping us from getting rusty, and I feel very blessed that we get a chance to do this stream every week and that we have so many people tuning in and watching. So, thank you for being a part of this. We hope we'll see you next week as well. Keep making pancakes for you.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I thought you were starting another pancake. You're just flipping this one.
No, this is the last one.
Whoa! All right, let me get through the rest of the questions really quick.
Sure.
Luke, I agree. VR is definitely worth the wait. Becca said that's a good attitude to have, Dan. Kat, it is almost...
It's 5:35 p.m.
5:35 p.m. in St. Louis,
Missouri.
Sky Kid, I think it was Sky Kid, hold on. I got
Says,
lost.
hey, Dana.
What's up, Sky Kid? Said, I'm rooting for you. Goodness, I'm rooting for you guys. My bros and I miss doing film projects and fun stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Skylar.
Yeah, thank you. Luke said, what's the name of your TikTok again? You can generally find us on any social media platform at either Dancakes or Dr. Dancakes. DRDANCAKES. That's like doctor, like the abbreviation.
There's no
so on
S at the end.
TikTok, it's Dr. Dancake.
Yeah.
I'm giving everyone wrong info. Dr. Dancake
How
on
long you worked
TikTok.
here?
Huh?
I said, how long you worked here? I'm giving you grief. Grief.
Hey everybody, we're gonna play a fun game where Dan makes me feel bad.
That's right.
I'm sorry, do you maintain the TikTok or is that me?
Our handle on all social media platforms has been Dr. Dancake, no S.
And that's stupid because our
For 7
name
years.
is Dancakes. I'm not as old as you. I was born like 6 years ago.
When I was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog. Very nice.
I forgot the handle. So, Right. Shirley Gaming says, thank you guys for the Oscar pancake. It looks awesome. Can't wait for next week. Thank you, Shirley Gaming. We'll see you then.
Pancake for Andrew Harrison.
Sarah said, keep being amazing.
2, 1.
Bloop.
There, Andrew.
Oh, lovely. That's really lovely, Dan.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy that. Luke said, you guys have been amazing. Can't wait to watch the next one. Oh, thank you guys. Andrew said, thank you with hearts.
Absolutely.
Yoko Kumu, I think, Kumu, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry, said this is really cool. Luke said he could see this as a Netflix documentary of how the company started. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
I think that could totally
I would love to
happen.
be interviewed for a documentary. That's always been a want of mine, you know, when you see people in documentaries, you see their names at the bottom.
I've got that
Ooh, that'd be so cool.
there's a fantasy project of mine, like if I had the resources to do it, I think it would be really cool to just do a pancake documentary. Not pancake art, but pancakes. Like they actually have a really interesting history, and there's a different pancake style in every country, and there's pancake artists all over the world. We actually just got connected with one in Mexico recently.
I'm gonna stop you really quick
Stop
because
me
I don't
right
want
there.
people to run away. I'm gonna show all the pancakes really quick so you can go.
Here, I'm gonna put the
But
wide
I'm gonna
on.
do a recap.
Should
so
I put the wide on?
yeah, put the white on. But I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but I was worried about people flocking out because we flipped the last pancake. But I mean, heck, Dan, you could probably just put it on the overhead and move the griddle. That might be smarter.
Okay.
So we are gonna do a little recap of all the pancakes we made today.
Just go ahead and
The,
yank this griddle. Give me a second.
No.
Literally, give me 1 second.
One Mississippi. No.
Oh, we're playing that game?
It's been like 4 seconds.
It's been like
Hold
5
on, guys.
seconds
Dan
now.
is not working with me.
Not at all. Not even trying. Not making any
I'm sorry,
effort.
is that Erlin? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Says these. Hey. Says these pancakes have always looked amazing. Good job. We hope you will continue your passion. Hope you can make a Naya Rivera pancake in honor of her beautiful memory next week. Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be a good idea.
That was horrible what happened. Thank you. Sending love from the Philippines.
Thanks for tuning in. Dana, you got your overheads all clear?
Cool. And you can keep telling about the pancake documentary if you wanted. I just wanted to
Sure, yeah.
let
We're
everyone
gonna
know what I was doing.
start tidying up in here. yeah, I just think it would be really cool to have like a pancake documentary where we could go around and like sort of like a travelogue thing. Cause like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, did you know that pancakes are one of the oldest recorded cooked foods that human beings ever devised?
Makes sense.
They have found Neolithic remains, human beings from the Neolithic era with the makings of very primitive pancakes in their stomachs. So, yeah, I mean, you know, just grind up some grain and put it on a hot rock after a fire goes out. I guess you could make pancakes with just about anything.
Why did that sound like a southern euphemism?
Shoot.
What'd you say?
I said shoot.
No.
I don't know. I can't repeat myself. It's The Genius is Lost. It's on the live stream. Check it later.
Genius is fleeting.
I am fleeting.
Especially yours.
Shut up.
So yeah, guys, we're just doing a little roundup here. Careful not to knock any of those over.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think all of us are funny enough that we could probably get like a cooking show or just all kinds
not
of.
funny. We're just stupid. And so
That's
we say
the same
silly...
thing.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Being stupid loudly is the definition of funny.
I mean, nowadays.
Nowadays. I was really happy with that one.
Yeah, these are all lovely, Dan. I'm gonna hand them to you, and you can start putting them on like the diagonal parts. No, yeah, keep in mind where things can be seen. And just do not knock those down. I don't have pictures of them. No!
Made a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're all donations! You guys are amazing! These were all donations. All of them.
Really,
That's
really
insane.
appreciate this. Y'all are helping us
Thank
survive.
You so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sky asked if he could assist with film crew. Just seeing this, you guys impress me so much. Continue to do what you do. Thanks, Jared. We will as long as we can. I would definitely watch a documentary on you guys and the history of your channel and Pancake Art. Hope it comes out. Oh, God, me too. Thank you so much for saying
Super
so.
neat.
You're very sweet.
Speaking it into the universe.
Speak it into existence. Call your local Netflix representative.
Netflix, you're greenlit. It's from South Park. It was a South Park episode where they tried to get a show on Netflix, and like all you do is you call Netflix, and they immediately say you're greenlit. It's a joke about how they'll make shows about anything.
Oh, cool. I mean, if they make a show about us.
Look at all those pancakes. We made so many pancakes. Said, look at all those. Look at all those. Look at all those pancakes.
Bum, bum, bum. Look at all the pancakes.
I like.
Look at all those pancakes. Dan
Look at all those pancakes. I made a whole lot of pancakes. Look at all those pancakes. Look at all those pancakes. Look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at those pancakes. Now faster. Look at all those pancakes. Look at all those pancakes. The next 7 hours of this stream is going to be this. Look at all those pancakes. Look at all those pancakes. Look at all those pancakes. I'm sorry. That's enough. I'd turn my TV off if I was watching at home.
Well, we just dropped 50 viewers. So.
Amazing. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Should we sing the Pokemon theme again?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's not how. That's not. We will talk to everybody next Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Time. Tune in, get a pancake made. We love you so much.
Wow.